The Mountain View Public Safety Foundation is in partnership with the Mountain View Fire Department and the Police Department. Through several meetings, we determined that it would have been helpful for us to be able to provide these emergency kits for each classroom in all the Mountain View public schools, actually in all the schools, including private.
Whenever a class goes, a school goes on lockdown, the kids have to stay in the classroom for quite a long period of time. We think about their comfort, we think about their parents' concern for them and their comfort in the classroom. And so together we came up with this plan to have these lockdown kits. And then of course PG&E was able to help contribute the funding.
In the partnership with them, we were able to get one kit for every single classroom.
What the kits mean to the district is it allows us to, in the event of an emergency, to make sure that our kids are taken care of. As a teacher, I actually taught during 9/11 in DC, and so we were, after the planes hit, we actually were stuck in the classroom for almost half of the day. And so if you think about that for a second, you don't want your kids to go out, you want to make sure that they're safe, but you also need to make sure they can take care of the basic needs. And these kits allow us to take care of the basic needs.
Thank you everyone for being here this morning. I think we got in just in time before the rain started, so I appreciate all of your help and attendance. My name is Kim Copher. I am the past chair of the board of directors for the Mountain View Public Safety Foundation. This is an organization that was founded just a few years ago, and it is comprised of business owners and various members of the community that also has as advisors to our board both the chief of police and the chief of fire. And what we do is we're there to raise funds to provide assistance to our police and fire as they provide assistance to those in the community. Our intention is to make Mountain View as safe a place to live and work as we can. And when there are gaps in the abilities for funding to make those things happen for all of us, that's what the foundation is here to do. What we also do is put the word out to various organizations who may also feel the same way. And as you'll see by helmet over here from PG&E, PG&E has actually contributed funds to make sure that what you're seeing behind us is actually happening. We have spoken with both the police and fire chiefs about their needs, and this one being Fire Safety Month, this month of October. We heard from the fire chief as to what was needed, and next I will invite him up to explain the why.
Thank you and good morning. Juan Diaz. I serve as your fire chief. It is my honor and privilege to be here in front of you to tell you about this project. First, Kim, thank you so much for putting it all together. And to the Mountain View Public Safety Foundation, you have been tremendous help to both the police and to the fire department. PG&E, as a partner in public safety, as first responders, both police officers and firefighters, we know how important it is to be prepared for every potential event. So we're very grateful for the donation that PG&E has given us. To the schools, as first responders, when we arrive at the school during an emergency, our number one priority is the safety of the students. And welcome to all of you that are here this morning. These kids, as you can see here to my right, will be able to, in the event of an emergency, and we hope that we never have to, but if we need to, a classroom up to 30 students will be able to be sustained for a period of exceeding 8 hours. It has all the essentials. It has food, water, blankets. It has a first aid kit. And even if need to, it has the ability to use it as a restroom. So again, on behalf of the City of Mountain View, the Mountain View Police Department, and the Fire Department, we want to thank all the partners in public safety that allow us to be able to provide all these kids to the local schools. Thank you very much.
In total, in case it gets missed, there are 230 lockdown kits behind us here. In the spring, along with PG&E as well, we were able to supply 115 classrooms. So now we're finishing up the classrooms in Mountain View, making sure that a lockdown kit is in each one. I want to extend a very strong thank you to Cliff DiCarlo of the Mountain View Public Safety and a retired fire person for all of his efforts in making sure that we got all these lockdown kits. And next I'd like to invite up Dawn from PG&E.
Good morning and thank you. My name is Don Hall, and I am just here to celebrate the partnership that we have with the Mountain View Public Safety Foundation and the Mountain View Wiseman School District, as well as our partners with the police and fire department. At PG&E, we put safety as one of our key top priorities, and it is just our pleasure to be able to support the preparedness of the community. Again, that we hope that it is never needed, but being prepared is the best and safest step to take. So again, thank you from PG&E, and kids, I hope you enjoy Helmet and Sparky, and have a great day.
Thank you, Don. Now I'd like to introduce the Superintendent of the Mountain View Wiseman School District, Dr. Ayinde Rudolph.
I at least wanted to enjoy them. So Kim, thank you for all your work that you've done. I mean, it's amazing to have these many kits. Obviously, thank you to PG&E, the Mountain View Public Safety Foundation, and especially thank you to our partners over there in the blue, the police officers, as well as the fire department. Last week, our kids actually went through the great shakeout, and being, as someone who's not from California, it is interesting to go out and practice what it's like for a building to collapse and to go and look for safety. And so this is a big priority, at least for me, to make sure that our kids are safe, and I think that's the most important thing. So I'm just honored and privileged that so many individuals care about our kids, and that every single classroom will have a kit to make sure that our kids are safe. So thank you so much for all that you've done. Especially thank you to our men and women in blue who every day risk your lives with very little thank you. So again, thank you everyone, and kids.
Well, we're excited that we have a very positive relationship with the school district. It is critical for us to know that our students, our residents, are safe.
You know, we partner with the police and the fire department to make sure that we practice drills and that we stay informed. We're always in communication with each other. But these kits represent the foundation, sort of understanding that there's a gap between what we need and what we have. And so this fills that gap for us.